What we're doing is we're looking for vendors who, like us, want to put the customer's outcome first. And then we're tying to them strategically and working with them to build integrations out of the box that allow us to share those IOCs with them. So to your point, Adam, if you got a URL that came via a smishing attack, if that was fed into their SIM solution or one of the orchestration platforms, that could be tied and connected back to the email platform to provide protection at the TDP perspective for them. It could also then trigger a policy that says, go into the XDR platform and do a search and destroy across the entire network. And that gives that multiplication effect. And if you're doing a good job of the playbooks and the orchestration, you could do all of that kill chain without even needing someone to press a button. Now that's really cool and really exciting. That's just out of the box stuff, right? We're opening the APIs and the SDKs up so that customers and partners, such as yourselves at Softcat, can, through your own value-added service offerings, build your own integrations and orchestrations and playbooks and add value to the chain too. The options and the potential is almost limitless.
I think, Johan, one of the things I really liked about Mimecast's approach is I sit through, as I'm sure everyone does, how many people have had a vendor presentation that says we've got an API, and yeah, that's really useful. And if you've got the skills, if you've got the development resource, and the fact that Mimecast have realized that, yes, you need an API, you need a way for customers to build their own integrations and for service providers like us to deliver those improvements. But you also need to hold customers' hands and deliver them the outcome. And the fact that you've taken R&D off of other projects, you've invested in those engineers to actually deliver the outcomes for the customer that are already built, they're pre-designed, they're pre-built, they're ready to go. The integration is something I could do. It's put some API keys in and away you go, you're getting the outcome. And that time to value piece is so important for organizations. Actually, how quickly can I realize these security benefits is something that I think is often overlooked a little bit in cybersecurity tooling. The hard thing is getting the business case approved and getting something purchased without often realizing the time to operationalize it is really where the long tail of the investment is for most organizations. So that for me is something that's really unique about what you guys are doing. So the other key benefits of an ecosystem approach are the ability to take a range of different technologies and to integrate them to deliver a single outcome. It is fundamentally about getting you close to those security stories, those security use cases that you're looking for, and allowing you to do that without having to develop and integrate that technology yourself. For me, it very much sits on the value of, well, if I've got multiple technologies already in my environment, if I want a platform, if I want an ecosystem, I've got two options, haven't I? I've got, rip it all out and suddenly start again with a platform, which is, one approach. You could definitely do that, but there's going to be time to value there. There's going to be time to retrain. There's going to be time to reconfigure and redeploy all of that technology. Alternatively, you can partner with vendors who are open, who are integrated, who are pushing forward to build their own ecosystem, but not one that traps you in, not one that locks you out of choice. And I think that's, one of the key things that is really great with the ecosystem approach is it isn't trying to kill the ecosystem by being an ecosystem. It's actually saying anyone can be part of the ecosystem, anyone can come and play. Let's all work together to deliver the better outcome. And I think that's for me, one of the key things is that cultural approach.
I agree, Adam. I think combining all the different approaches that people have and that people take to delivering the outcome of a secure, risk mitigated environment is the real benefit that we're after here. It's not about my thoughts are better than yours, or my approach is better than yours, or I've got better data than you have. It's about combining forces. It's about building defense and depth, and it's about maximizing the potential, the tool set that you have right now. And that's where the real value kind of comes from.
Yeah, I think when we think about how our customer security teams, what are they asked to do? Well, they're asked to secure the business. They're not asked to deploy an email security gateway. They're not asked to deploy a web filtering gateway. It is only the technology that's made us think in that point perspective fundamentally the objective of our customers is to protect their organizations in the way that's right for them. And I think this ecosystem is helping us elevate to achieve those goals for customers.